how to beat speeding tickets.
Headed out to do our testing. Cayenne, my Cayenne, unit in R9W. We shot it the first time. We did it when we were doing another client's car, and I had just had the sensors double side stuck to the front bumper in the grill location, which is quite honestly how most people install them. Did terrible, did absolutely terrible. The Dragon Eye shredded it, so I'm anxious to see if them being in pods separated where they can't see each other, essentially blind each other out, to see how much that improves. Obviously everything that we shoot with the R9 when we make them in our pods, I mean, it's essentially 100% bulletproof. So I'm kind of nervous just because I've never seen the system do so poorly as it did on my car the first time with the sensors double side stuck. So we're gonna see how it is with them in their shifter housing pods where they can't see each other. So stay tuned. All right, so just finished testing the system. I'm so relieved because when we first tested the system, granted, I just had them double side stuck to the front bumper, 4 shifters, 2 on each side, an RX and a TX was right next to each other. Most likely what was happening is they were blinding each other out. So the receive would receive the signal, the TX would then emit the signal out, which was also blinding the RX from receiving and understanding the gun, hitting it when it's hitting it, the whole algorithm and all that kind of stuff. So with that being said, the shifters in the housings that we make, where they're basically in a tunnel, so there's a divider between the 2 shifters, they can't blind each other out in that facet. System worked absolutely flawless, perfect, never got a hit, all the way up to the gun at 0 feet. So I mean, that's what we've seen across the board with all the installs that we've done with the R9 system, and that just goes to show even further that the install really does matter. Now I'm sure that if you're doing 3 shifters in the front, 1 TX in the middle, and an RX on the side, as long as there's enough distance, the TX is not going to blind out the RX. So it would probably perform better in that facet if you weren't doing a custom install. But the problem is, on a car like this, it's a lot larger. You need more surface area to cover, like the headlights. It's Porsche, there's big dinner plate headlights. So 4 shifters, I mean, in almost any SUV is pretty necessary if you really want to be bulletproof against the better guns. That just shows you need to have a system set up properly, installed properly, so the system's going to work in your favor. So couldn't be happier. The R9 stuff has been pretty bulletproof, what I've seen the past 6-7 months with full testing.